Hello, Gemini. This is Tarot Queen Jamila. I'm here to do your karmic reading, your karma, actually past and present psychic reading for March 2018. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. Okay. I'm just going to get started. I'm going to use the Dark Fairy Tale Angel, Dark Fairy Tale Tarot deck for this reading. Hope that you guys like the deck. Now with karma, I feel like a lot of people don't really have a good level of understanding when it comes to karma. For some reason, they don't understand that energy that you send out is what you get back to you. So there's a lot of people doing that. So basically, if you do send out negative energy to people, people have the right to send it back to you. You can't claim that they're evil because that's the energy that you sent out and you asked for it. Okay, so I've had a lot of people not understanding that, so let's go ahead and take a look at that, Gemini. We're going to call to the spirits and spirit guides for the Gemini sun, moon, rising. What karma does Gemini still need to work out? Okay, in March of 2018. What is the most important lesson in this life for the Gemini? Past life lessons learned, past life lessons yet to be learned, helpful influences, and things that Geminis must avoid. Now we're going to look at March, but I feel like this is probably advice that either you could have used your whole life. Again, this may not resonate for all of you gems. You can go and look at your rising sign, but let's see what's going on here, okay? Okay, so check this out. We're going to leave the reversals reversed. It's not that big of a deal. It just gives us a little bit more, of an accurate read of what's happening here. Because you can see that not all of your cards turned up reversed. So that's why we just leave that like that. Okay, now, uh, karma that still needs to be worked out. I feel like this King of Swords is a spirit guide for you guys. He does represent you carrying things on your perception. Being right next to the Eight of Swords in the reverse position, Gemini represents limiting beliefs that you have, self-limiting beliefs, harmful beliefs, being stuck somewhere. Okay. Now, the most important lesson right now, so these two cards are very important to where you're at in the month of March, and you got the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So what that represents is that you're stuck somewhere. You definitely are, and you're feeling like you're not manifesting what you want. Okay, you feel like the things that you want, you're sort of not allowed to get to them. So you're limiting yourself, which means that you're probably limiting others too, Gemini. So, and you can see where you're bringing in from the past life, the Five of Wands in the reverse position. So just universally, this means that you are bringing in some beef from your previous life. Can't really get specific because this is a general reading, but that's a really negative card to get right here. Feel like you're dealing with stuff from your past life or either maybe the past, but this is past life lessons learned. So Five of Wands in the reverse position kind of represents defeat. Okay, it means that you are or were defeated in the past. Okay, Gemini, and let me ask Spirit to give me some clarity on past life lessons learned on this Five of Wands reverse. So in the upright position, it may have been more positive for you, but in the reverse position, has something to do with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You've got some jealousy for that person, and this could be a lover, but that's very unhealthy for you to be jealous of your lover. That's not your lover then. If somebody's jealous, if there's jealousy involved. Okay, advice on the Knight of Cups. Now, this person is in the upright position. Okay, so you're holding on, Gemini. You are holding on. I feel like it is a toxic relationship. I feel like you're not letting go. I feel like this person could be somebody You know, I feel like this is somebody that you definitely have an attachment to. Okay. And I feel like right here, past life lessons yet to be learned is the Ace of Swords in the reverse position. Screams at me that you should have been done, let this thing go. Okay, you should have been done, took it out of your mind. Now, see, part of the problem is with this moon card showing up is that somebody is using it against you. So they're using it to get it to tap into your emotions and you're allowing them. So this Eight of Swords in the reverse position, helpful influences, the Eight of Swords reversed. So your spirit guides are screaming to you. They're saying to you, stop allowing people to, to control you. The Eight of Swords represents freedom, represents somebody's mind being liberated. So there's things that you're not seeing. And so, especially in the reverse position. So your final card being the moon card, I'd say that a lot of you Geminis have a lot of issues this month. Okay. And the reason why is because you have a lot of fears. You want to move forward, but you're afraid. And you can't move forward because somebody is in fact using that situation to control your emotions. Okay. And, I feel as though the moon card represents treachery. The moon card represents lies. The moon card represents somebody misrepresenting or, on some level. So, let me throw an advice card or either clarity on the moon card. Okay, see, the sun card comes up in the reverse position, but that's okay. You got the moon and the sun. I love seeing those pairs come up. So this is your parents. I feel like it's either your parents or either it's you or either it's your children. We got to look at the triple goddess or triple god aspect of it. So this is parental units. I feel like the sun represents an older male. The moon represents, a woman. Okay, so this is your balance between masculine and feminine, also the balance in your life. Things to avoid is what this is. So you've got some treachery. You've got some people that are not being honest with you, manipulating you. People are manipulating your mind. People are able to manipulate your energy, is I feel like what Spirits is saying. So I'm going to throw a final advice card. Spirits, give me some final advice on the moon and the sun, or the sun and the moon. Okay, Page of Cups comes up. So I feel like she is representing the release of emotions. I feel like she's definitely releasing emotions, especially in this picture. So, I feel like, yeah. And the Seven of Pentacles represents growth, actually. So, I feel like it's been a long time. You got a repeating number 7. You need to let what you've held on to this situation for. You put a lot into the situation. If it's something or somebody is asking you to let go, Gemini, then you need to let go. Let go. Okay. I feel like they're telling you to release and things are going to manifest for you. I feel like you've had a long-term setback and struggle and you just need to let it go. Maybe that person is not meant to give you what you need. Maybe they can't. Okay, you're too attached to them. They come up twice in your reading. Okay. Spirits, what do you want Geminis to know about this Ace of Swords in the reverse position? So this is when you're either going to release some conflict, but you're holding on to it. You're not releasing it. And it's really not doing you any good. Okay. Final advice on the Ace of Swords. This is lessons so this is coming up this month probably. See, the Two of Swords, it represents, I feel like it represents a crossroads. Feel like it represents making conscious decisions, okay? You are definitely allowing your subconscious to control you. And not just your subconscious, but your subconscious fears. So you should have been done moved forward and you're definitely having a hard time doing that, okay? All right, guys, that's going to do it for your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you need a private reading, the link to my website is below. Blessed be.